The Lightning Collection Beast Morphers Gold, Nate Silva, was released in summer 2019. He came in a solo pack in Wave 2. Even though I'll be looking at these Lightning Collection figures, I want to talk about the characters themselves. Today, we're going to look at Nate Silva, the Beast Morphers Gold Ranger.
Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers!
Nate wields the Striker Morpher and the Striker Saber. His Beast Spot is Steel, a robot that has Scarab and Nate's own human DNA. Steel can morph into the Silver Ranger. Nate's Zord is the Wrecker Zord. Nate became the Gold Ranger out of necessity. He was captured by Evox's minions so he could build Evox's robot body and the Cybergate from stolen parts from his own lab. Nate tricked them Iron Man style by building a robot body and fixing his wrist comp. While Evox's gang was preparing the Cybergate to infuse Nate's robot with Evox himself, Nate transported the Striker Morpher and stopped Evox from downloading himself into the body. Nate ran to the transformation chamber and activated it. He infused himself with Mantis DNA, turning him into the Gold Ranger. At the same time, the robot body was infused with Nate's DNA and the DNA of a Scarab beetle. Since Steel was infused with Nate's DNA, he is now technically human and Nate's brother. Nate is a child prodigy who joined Grid Battle Force when he was 6 years old. At 10, he was able to access the morphing grid and eventually take the energy and refine it into a liquid he calls Morph X. Nate is the head of technology for Grid Battle Force. He is constantly coming up with new equipment for the Rangers. Nate and Zoe Reeves are attracted to each other, although in this generation of Rangers, there's a rule that Rangers shouldn't date. Nate is a cool, geeky kind of character that becomes strong as the series goes along. This is reminiscent of Billy Cranston, the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. I love when he says, "Phenomenal!" It's so him, and it shows that he's very impressed with something. The double team up with the Silver Ranger is awesome. They sync up together pretty nicely, and seeing these two brothers fight side by side is very satisfying. The Lightning Collection Beast Morphers Gold Ranger was released for the second wave of the toy line in summer 2019. The packaging is the same as all the Lightning Collection solo pack figures, but with Beast Morphers Gold images. The figure comes with two heads, the Beast Morphers Gold Ranger helmet, and Nate's head. He has two sets of hands, two holding hands, a fist, and my favorite, a rock and roll hand. His accessories are a Striker Morpher, a Striker Saber, and a lightning spark effect for his Striker Saber. The spark effect is pretty cool. The Striker Saber can go all the way through it. Just like with Beast Morphers Red, everything that applies to the Red Ranger also applies to the Lightning Collection Gold Ranger. This Nate Silva figure is great, and I gotta say that this is my favorite Lightning Collection figure so far. He's solid, his rock and roll hand is super cool, then there's the effect. We haven't seen anything like it yet. I hope you enjoyed my look at the Lightning Collection Beast Morphers Gold Ranger figure, and stay tuned for more Ranger reviews.